Well, hello there, listener. My name is Matthew Renfro, host of The Fro Show, and you're listening to another great Four-Eyed Radio product. For more shows, check out foureyedradio.com.
This Four-Eyed Radio production is brought to you by America Joy Print Shop. All your printing needs taken care of in one convenient place. Visit americajoy.com for business cards, flyers, banners, decals, car wraps, and more. Visit americajoy.com.
Did you hit record?
I hit record. Go.
When?
Just go.
Oh. Hey! What's up, everybody? We got another episode of Appropriately Inappropriate. Thank you so much for listening, continuing to listen. You guys are killing it. We appreciate every listen that we get every single week. If you want to increase our numbers, just click all our links 1,000,000 times, and we will get 1,000,000 people that listen to the show. No, I'm just kidding, but thank you guys so much. We have a very special guest. So first, I will introduce myself, Kevin Elliott.
I'm Nancy.
And our special guest, movie critic extraordinaire. He has been talking shit for weeks about our list of top 5 movies. Individually, a very good friend of mine, a very good friend of the show, Freddy Vizor is in the building. Say hi.
Hello.
Could you be any creepier pedophile-y?
He sounds like a
Just real quick, Freed. I don't have a problem with your list. It's more Nancy's list. Namely, Piranha 3D.
Oh, that was the best movie ever.
To put that in your top 5 of all time, I thought was just
You obviously
insane.
haven't seen Piranha part.
I think I did see that one.
Does
Does it have the guy with his wiener gets chopped
Yes.
up? Yeah. That's
It's
all
a
right.
quality movie right there. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a great movie. It was disgusting, so I thought it was really funny.
It wasn't Havasu, too, so we got to...
Oh,
Give
yeah,
it some
that's
props
right.
for that.
That's right. My favorite part was the girl's hair gets caught in the boat propeller and it rips her whole face
You know what?
off.
This movie was awesome.
Well, thanks for joining us. That's it for Fred.
My opinion changes easily.
Oh, and by the way, Fred calls me Freed. So when he what's it called when somebody says something to you? When he refers to me, I'm such an idiot, dude. I am fucking stupid. How I graduated elementary school was beyond me and my family. So Piranha 3D is now in your top 5?
I'm going to go ahead and put it in my top 5. No, it's not in my top 5, but it's decent. I had a good time with it.
Okay, if I can remember what my top 5 was, and then you break it down what you think.
All right.
I definitely had American Pie and The Hangover, and then I had Back to School, American Gangster,
I remember this one.
and what was
It
the
was
last
like something
one?
about a letter or a file.
Finding Forrester?
Yep, that was it.
All right, yeah.
Oh, do you have a cough button?
No.
No.
All right, excuse me.
We've been meaning to get one, though.
I take issue with most of those.
So it is my list you have a problem with.
Finding Forrester, that's with Sean Connery.
Yeah, do the impression.
No, Welcome to the Rock. Yeah, I don't really remember that movie. That means it wasn't that good. American Gangster is solid.
It's great.
That's definitely on there. What was it? Oh, you love American Pie. All
Yeah.
those American Pies.
Not all of them.
Oh,
Not like I actually.
Mediocre at best. Those movies. You just
No,
for some reason
the first
latched onto
two-
those.
get it when it came out.
Like, they came
First
out at the
two
right
were
time for you.
great. Well, yeah, because I was 19 and 21 when they came out.
You related to the main to Jason Biggs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Totally.
You're sort of a fat
totally.
Jason Biggs.
Jason Biggs isn't skinny. That sucks. Do you know Jason Biggs pees sitting down?
No, why do you know that?
It's just a little known fact.
It is
It's
now.
something I know about
now
him.
I know it.
Only in his own house. So
Oh.
I guess I can't say. I wanted to make it sound worse than it was.
Like you have any room to make fun of how anybody goes to the bathroom.
Hey, man. I wasn't going to tell another shitting story.
Oh God.
So I was at a restaurant over the last weekend, and whatever I ate made me have to shit.
It's because he ate. It's not what he ate.
Just because I had movement in my stomach. So,
He just looks at a fork. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
So I go into the bathroom because we were going to be there for a while. It wasn't like, all right, we didn't just eat dinner there. Like we stayed to watch a UFC fight, so we were going to be there for a while. And I'm like, dude, do I try and save it or I just go and then I know myself better? I can't save it for anything. I have to go the second I feel it. So I go into the bathroom and they had a bathroom attendant, which everybody knows the feeling of having a bathroom attendant in there. It's fucking shitty. And when you have to shit, it's like the most awkward meeting.
But they're professionals. It's their profession. So.
Well, let me tell you something. This guy was like 6'8", which is very tall. And for a bathroom attendant, it's inappropriate. Because I was shitting, and he looked over the stall at me because I was losing my life in the bathroom stall. So it was him and me in there. And he was making comments the whole time. He's like, Jesus, man, you need help? You all right in there? I got a bunch of stuff that, like, if you want, I got all these mints and stuff, man.
Some cologne?
Yeah, I'm like, you better start spraying it because I am tearing this bathroom up. And there was no hiding. He fucking looked over at me. We made eye contact as I'm shitting. I've never done that with anyone before, except maybe my son when he was like 2 years old and ran into the bathroom.
Is this the place
awful.
I think it is?
It's Marley's in Old Town.
Okay, so I'm going to go and say it. So I know the dude you're talking about?
Yeah. No, it was the first time I ever saw that guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Black dude talks about golf all the time?
Shit, he didn't talk about anything but me
Kangol?
shitting. Maybe.
I don't think he was 6'8", though, the guy I'm thinking of.
Well, whatever this guy is, he was tall enough
Was
to
it
just
Omar?
look right over. No.
What up,
That would be
Omar?
so
Omar from
awesome.
Maloney's back in the day.
That would be so
Love that guy.
funny.
The only bathroom attendant I like.
Okay. So enough about shitting stories and me. I am the most disgusting person ever. What else do you have to say? I latched onto American Pie.
Yeah, that's just your thing. You've always been an American. Like, when I think you, I think of that movie for some reason.
Thank you.
You and a
Except
couple
you
other of
think
your friends just really had the roles of those people in the movie in high school.
All right, who's Finch?
Can I say names?
You can say their first name.
Which one's Finch? Is that the dorky one with the does
Is he
the
the one with
Stifler's
the
mom?
dark hair and
Yes.
mad all the time?
No, he's the one that fucks Stifler's mom.
No, I'm not gonna say names.
Fred and I share a lot of the same friends, so
Yeah.
he doesn't want to out anybody. Too bad, Rob.
Rob,
Hey, he could come in.
he'll be in the next episode maybe.
I hope so, man. I've been trying to get him in here.
We'll see him soon.
Fucking hope so.
Love you, Rob.
All right, Nance, we all love you, Rob. When we want you to come in the studio because that'll be a fucking great episode. You can come back for that one. We'll have a 4-person
That's too
thing,
many.
man. It'll be fun. So, Nance,
Yeah.
what was your top 5 besides Piranha 3D? Recap it.
Gosh,
You know what's best is we have to think about it, so it's
know,
obviously
I
not our
probably-
top
I
5.
almost
down
went
on
back and tried to listen to it, but I'm like, I'm not going to sort through all these.
I know when Fred's like, I want to make fun of Nancy's top 5. I'm like, shit, what were
Wasn't
my
it-
top 5? They
Was
could've-
there Adventures in Babysitting or something like that?
No, but
that's
that
a
was
good
movie.
one,
That was
man.
part of our movie trivia. My top 5
Right.
could have changed 5 times since the last time we talked about that. But I remember Piranha. I remember Step Brothers. Step Brothers is probably my
No,
favorite movie
yeah.
ever.
Can't complain.
And then, I'll get back with you.
All right,
So
well,
2
I've
of the
got,
top 5.
I've got a pretty. My top 5 hasn't changed for a while,
What do you got?
and I count trilogies as one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
No, that's good.
That's fine.
I'm putting and these are in no particular order because they're all so good.
He just said Star, so what does
Star
everyone think?
Wars
Star
trilogy,
Wars?
original, old school
Prequel.
style.
Oh, so 4, 5,
Sequel.
6.
4, 5, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
if you
Wait,
wanna
so
call it
you
that.
like the ones that came out in the 80s
Yeah.
better than the ones that
Oh
came
yeah.
out?
Oh
Okay.
yeah. I don't even count those other ones.
Okay.
Hey, what do you think? 7, 8, 9. Aren't they coming out with those?
They're
I think-
already
Yeah.
written, I
Didn't
think.
Disney buy the rights?
Yeah,
or
something like that.
They're hiring. I think J.J. Abrams, the Star Trek.
Yeah, I think
director.
you're right. And you like those Star
I
Treks.
do. Big Star Trek guy, believe it or not.
You know, Disney made Princess Leia an official Disney princess now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's great to know.
Well, you should.
Moving right along.
I thought it was a
Sorry,
good
I'm
piece of
just kidding.
information.
It is good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Indiana
Fuck
Jones
off.
trilogy.
But that's a top fiver?
He's
Yeah.
got like 9 movies. He's on 2.
I know. All right, Matrix Part 1. Not the trilogy, because 2 and 3 were horrible. But if you guys remember the first Matrix,
I've never seen it.
it was
What?
legit.
Yeah.
Oh, my
so
God.
good.
There's a lot of movies I haven't seen, and Fred knows.
Yeah, he
I'm going to
hasn't
let
seen
you
a
finish
bunch
your
of
top
movies.
5, but
Only
there's
like a
one.
certain type of movies. Well, that's not true.
He's a big
I don't know.
comedy guy. He's not
Yeah.
a big...
Seems like Fred likes any
Adventure.
movie that they made a ride after.
Dude, I watched Parker. I watched Parker the other night on
Yeah.
Netflix. Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Fucking
You can't go wrong.
No, dude, I love Statham. The only shitty one is Blitz.
I
Do
never watched
not
Blitz.
waste your time
Really?
watching Blitz. It's awful.
Is that when he's homeless?
I fucking can't
see
even
all his
remember.
movies. I love him.
I forced myself through it. The beginning scene is badass. Like, he kicks the shit out of 6 guys. But then he doesn't fight
Yeah,
again until the
I
very
think
end of the
that's when
movie.
He's the homeless guy, and he like just
No, is that safe?
maybe.
No, that's
No.
not safe. It's good, though.
Yeah, that was good.
And then
I
he
like
goes and hangs
Statham,
out
man.
At that guy's house and like gets his act together and cleans up.
Oh, I've
and
seen
then-
that one.
Yeah, I think that's the movie.
It might be.
Either way. I fucking movie.
Shawshank. I mean,
expert
everyone has Shawshank. But
Everybody's
fuck, I mean,
favorite movie is
You
that,
got to
but
throw
you
Shawshank in
can't
there.
pick
And then
it.
my number one, I know Mel Gibson's a douche, but Braveheart's my favorite movie of all
I
time.
forgot about that movie.
It just got me through some times when I moved to Korea for a year and a half and didn't have any friends or.
Tell
Yeah,
us
so Braveheart
about.
every day.
We'll get to that, but so Braveheart's your number one.
Yeah, I had the double VHS for so long. You had to have 2 VHS tapes to watch it.
That's awesome. I think more that you like it more now because you hate Jews.
Oh, that's not true at all. That is not true at all.
You take every
I make a lot
chance
of-
you get to
I
make
make
fun
few
of
jokes
me.
with you. I wouldn't do it to any of my other Jewish friends.
You totally should.
But you're not you're free. You're Kevin. You like jokes. And, you hear a lot of good Jew jokes.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true.
pass them
Nah,
along.
any good one is great. Nah, it's the time when you're like, dude, I fucking hate you because you're fucking Jewish.
Oh, that time. Like I
You
said,
said that?
And I hope you fucking burn in an oven, you piece of shit. Now that a little overboard.
sorry about that.
But
You shouldn't
nah,
talk
but
to
not
the
a big
people
deal.
that work
Not
at
a big deal.
Johnson's
We're
like
still
that
friends.
at all.
I was drunk. All right. Let's bounce off movies for a second because you mentioned you lived in Korea for what, 2.5 years? Is that what you said?
No, a year and a half.
Oh, okay. Tell us about Korea. I'm sure a lot of our listeners have never even been there to
No, you
go
don't
on
want to
vacation.
go unless you have to. I mean, it's not a vacation destination, especially where I was.
It's got to be crazy over there,
living
dude.
on DMZ. That was good times, though. I was only supposed to do a year, but got into a little bit of trouble. And when you get in trouble
And
over
the
there,
prison kept you for 6 more months?
well, they put you on like an admin hold, so you can't do anything. Like you're just stuck there till they decide what they're going to do with you.
Oh, shit.
yeah,
That
so I
sounds
spent an extra
awful.
6 months, but good times.
I'm glad you're back safe and sound. Raped and all. He's back. All right. I haven't been to the movies in a long time. Have you seen something? Have you seen anything recently, Nance?
Nothing I want to say out loud.
No? Why?
I saw that Meatball movie.
I was going to say, you watched
Did you? Because we have kids.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. The
I was
last movie I
hungover.
saw
It
was
was a great
Planes.
place to spend a Sunday. So I had my sunglasses on in the movie theater. It was terrible.
Freddie just had a baby.
Congratulations.
His first.
Yeah. Thanks for the shout out, dude.
Like, fresh out the box, 2 weeks old.
Yeah.
How the fuck is that going?
Dude, it's rough.
It's a life changer, right?
It's rough for my wife more than me. I mean,
It's rough
be
on
honest
her
with you,
boobs.
I don't do much. And I try. Like, I want to be good. I want to do the things I'm supposed to. I watched you. And, I don't know
You
if that's
should have
the-
probably watched somebody else,
This
man.
is not the example
So I'm trying to
you
do
want.
more than you did, but it's still, I mean, I just feel,
So I saw what I shouldn't do.
yeah. I feel inadequate because there's not much I can do, you know?
Yeah, no, totally. The first, when the baby's an infant, just born, there really isn't much the dad
Just
can do.
sleep.
I try to do diapers like as much as I can.
Do it
Anytime,
now.
like I'll check
'Cause
for a
later
diaper.
You're not going to want to do it.
No, when it
Do it
starts to
now.
turn into real shit,
Yeah, right now
it's
it's-
fucking disgusting.
It doesn't bother me at all right now. It's like,
No.
no, it's scentless. It's just,
It's your child too, so that changes things. Like, I would kind of be grossed out changing your son's diaper,
Oh,
but if
yeah.
it was mine, like I'd be like, that's fucking no problem. Have you had a blowout yet?
I don't know what that means.
So you
No,
haven't.
yeah.
That's some big shits.
Yeah, but I'm like blowout, like
Out of the
like you
diaper?
got to throw that onesie out, bro. Because
What? No, I have not had
It's
that.
gonna happen, bro. You're in store for some
the diaper
good
can't
shit.
hold the amount of
good
shit.
Yeah.
when they're
Oh,
first
yeah.
born.
Yeah,
They
it's a
sleep.
little
Yeah.
turklet.
Yeah, it's gonna happen where
I'm excited
we're-
for you.
and it's a boy, so he's gonna shit, and it's gonna go straight up his back. and like
That's a thing.
like out the diaper, sides, back, and eventually like you'll put pants on them or shorts. Fuck, there's stuff you gotta throw out, dude.
Well,
And it's the cleanup. I remember for me, when that would happen to my son, I would have to, like, I would take the wipes. I would go through a whole thing of wipes in just one change because it was so much. I'm like, I don't even know what to fucking do, man. Do I put him in the bathtub? No, he'll die if I just sit him in
that's
there.
that's my first instinct though, just like dip them or something. But Steph said no, that's no good. The umbilical cord gets all messed up or infections. I don't know.
Is that still on there?
It finally fell off, but
All
it's
right.
like it's still like scabby inside.
Oh, okay. He's gonna have an Audi, dude. You got to get
No,
that shit
no.
fixed.
But Nancy, I know I should know this because I've listened to every one of these podcasts. But how many do you have?
2,
Okay, and how old are they?
6 and 8.
Oh, so you've been through all this.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah, but
years
she
ago.
has girls. She doesn't know what it's like to have
girls
a
do
boy.
gross things too.
Do they?
You think girls are any different than boys as little babies?
No.
We got to wipe.
I mean, yeah.
differently.
Yeah.
think.
You got to
That's
like
it.
rub up their vagina and get real sexy on it.
So glad you don't have any girls.
Me too. And also the state of Arizona.
Oh yeah, they're a handful. They're fun though. I like them. I'm gonna keep them. So
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep mine too. I've decided.
Yeah.
We'll hold on to him.
He's a good. How much does he sleep?
Man, at first it was tough for Steph because she would have to wake up every hour and a half.
it's terrible.
But now he's doing, from what I hear, he's doing 3-hour stretches at night.
From what I hear.
Just a lot of gentle reminders. Why
I'll
are
get
you not
a solid
having
10
more
hours.
kids?
That's awesome. But it's true. Like, do you feel bad being the guy? Like, there really isn't anything you can do.
No, well, I'll tell you what. The first night, I was like, I'm gonna wake up every time with her and like,
And at least
just
sit
be
with
there.
her.
So we're both just sitting there like not knowing what to do. I'm like, oh, maybe let me check the diaper. So I checked the diaper and we'd both just kind of sit there. And finally, she'd start feeding him, and I'd be like, well, I guess I'll go back to bed. And then an hour later, we do the same thing. And I'm like, this is horrible. I'm not doing this anymore. So the second night, I just slept through the night, and ever since.
You know what Orbs would do is, which I've never said what I call her, my ex-wife. I don't know. I don't think he wasn't an infant, like 2 weeks old. But eventually, when he would wake up, she would just kind of bring him into bed and lay on her side. So he would breastfeed from her, but then they'd both just fall asleep, like
Yeah.
on their
You're
side.
not supposed to do that because you can roll over on your.
Yeah, I know you
Yeah.
can. I'm not saying you should, but Brayton's still alive. Everything's cool. Nothing happened. Excuse me. So that's an option, so it's not so shitty.
Well, she's done that accidentally before, but she read or heard that you're not supposed to.
Yeah,
Try
now
not
you
to.
know.
But she gets, you're 3 a.m.
I know,
You're
man,
tired, and then I
know.
heard it like makes you more tired as they feed off of you.
I
They
wouldn't
do
know.
feed
Sucks your
off of you. A friend of ours asked us the other day, like, did you guys ever do co-sleeping with your kids? I'm like, fuck no.
What do
Yeah,
you
how does that-
mean?
I would roll over my kid.
Yeah, well, I guess it's when you put them in bed with you and sleep with them and you
Yeah.
take turns. I don't know. It was all weird. But I'm like thinking now, like we put a baby gate in front of our door so they can't come in and wake us up.
You do that now?
Yeah.
They're 8 and 6.
My kids.
Handle themselves.
You know my kids. Come on. Yeah, they can figure it out. The door's locked. You'll get there. I promise.
I like that. We're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah,
I think.
get the gate in front of your door. That way it's not like you're putting it on their room, so you're not
It's just
locking
the doggy
them
gate,
in.
though, right? That
Yeah.
works for kids.
Yeah, they can see through
Yeah,
it.
same
They
thing.
can see through it.
Same with the kennel. Works on kids. So they figure out how to undo the lock.
My husband did roll over on our daughter when we first brought her, like the first couple nights we had her home. I was sleeping and I wake up because I'm hearing her cry. I'm like, where the fuck is she? And I can't find her. I'm like, Billy,
She's
move.
under your husband?
She was under him, so he rolled over on her. We got her. She's all right.
Oh my God.
We're like, oh,
that was our
that's the
third
last-
daughter that
the
we don't
last
talk about
time
anymore.
we don't let the kids in the bed because of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was scary.
Well, I
That
just know
is
from my dog. Like I've rolled over Harley so many times. Like, lucky he's spry enough to like jump out of the way quickly, but I don't think the baby would have his.
Yeah, well, Harley's also like 7 years old.
Yeah.
So wait till your baby gets to be 7 and then try rolling on top of him.
Wow.
They
My
love
baby will be
it.
bigger than Harley when he's 7. Though.
I hope so.
I
Otherwise,
like
he's
that
Brad
when they're
Williams.
7. My kids like to play so rough. It's ridiculous.
I'm hoping my kid will be like
They
that.
like wrestle and
Yeah,
they're
it's gotta be-
crazy.
I wanna
Really?
be a-
Yeah. And
Well,
Kayla's
Kay-
like almost my size, so
Yeah.
you're hurting me. You have to stop this. She is.
But your 8-year-old is more. Is she more of like a tomboy type?
Yeah. She likes
That's what
to
it
play
looks
rough.
like. She does look like a dude.
Were you a tomboy,
I'm just kidding.
Nancy?
She does.
No.
No, Nancy
I
was
just had a bad
far
mouth
from
growing
it.
up. That was about it.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we've talked about movies. We've talked about Fred's new child. I'm not even going to ask you if you're going to have a second child. You're still too busy dealing with this shit.
We will eventually. That's the plan.
It is the plan?
Yeah.
How far apart? Have you decided?
No.
I think it just depends
Couple
on their
years,
behavior.
whatever,
If they're
2,
good
3
Yeah,
kids
you're
or
probably
not.
right, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Now let's move into something that will happen to your child when he gets a little older, like probably 13.
STDs.
Who doesn't have one that's in here?
Not me.
Okay, Nancy, loser. Do you? He's too young to understand. Like, I think my son is smart, and you think your kids are smart, Nancy.
Everybody thinks that, by the way.
Well, one of them.
One of them.
No,
One
they're
out of
both
two
smart.
isn't
They're
bad.
both smart.
What about if your child turned into a criminal? Would they be a smart criminal? Like trying to think of the heist, or a stupid criminal that just does shit all wrong?
Oh, they would be smart. They would be masterminds.
She said it so proud, like
These kids, they're on YouTube every chance they get, looking up how to
Criminal
do,
things?
how to prank me. They want to do pranks on
how to
me.
pull
and,
off
like,
the best heist.
Yeah, like they're already, like, for their age, they're like already into like mischief, doing it the right way.
Wow, like
Yeah.
what? Can you give an? I know we're trying to think. Can you give an example?
They want to put like spiders in my pillow and stuff like that.
Real
right? 'Cause
ones?
No, fake ones. 'Cause it's Halloween. So we got all these webs. We like haunted the house. So it had all these little fake spiders with it, and they were sticking them in my pillowcase, hoping that I would roll over and freak out because spiders were in my bed. I don't know. They're always thinking of crazy shit like that.
Do you like haunted houses?
No. Well,
Do you
yes.
like
but I'm
haunted
too
houses,
scared
Freddie?
to go.
Too scary, bro.
Shut up.
No, because I embrace fear. Like, I let it happen.
Yeah.
And I love scary movies because I want to be scared, so I'll like let myself into that
Okay.
mindset of being fearful. But at a haunted house, I mean, I haven't been to one for 15 years, but the last one I went to really scared the shit out of me. And I'm not going
What?
back. Yeah, that dude with a chainsaw.
I hate
Yeah, but
that.
he's not gonna.
He's running after
They
you.
come after you, and I don't
Yeah,
like
but they're
the
not
little
run. I'm like,
lights
is this
in
guy
your
just going
face.
to fuck me up if I don't run?
Yeah, I don't
So I
like
should
it when
run.
they do the funny lights in your face, so you can't really
Yeah, the
see what's
strobe
going
and
on.
everything's
That
just-
scares
yeah.
the crap out of me. And,
I like to be
that.
scared, but it was a little too real. I'm going to be
Yeah,
honest.
and
Really?
the last time I went to one, they squirted me with the super soaker.
Yeah.
I-
And that's scary. That's
No.
something you do in the
That just sucks.
I
backyard.
just thought that was rude.
Like, do you go to the one at the?
I went to
forget what it- There's that
Coopertown.
huge cornfield one that they're always talking about on the radio.
No.
It's like out on the west
13
side.
floors or something.
13th
it's a
floor.
different one.
I don't go to any of them because I think they're fucking stupid.
Have you been to one?
Yeah.
You don't like scary movies either, do you?
I don't like scary movies.
Because you can't get into it.
Well, I don't like scary movies for two things. One, it's fake as fuck, and it's just kind of stupid to me. And two, it bothers me that some creepy ass fucker is sitting there watching it, taking notes on like, oh, so this is how you would do it if you wanted to break into a sorority house and just slaughter all the women after you rape them. Like, and it took a long time for me to write all those notes. So
It's exhausting for you. I
it's
get
very
that.
exhausting. No, haunted houses to me, they're not allowed to touch you, like legally.
Yes, they are.
No, legally they're not.
Did you read up on this
Were you one of those
recently?
guys that like fucked with the haunted house people?
I wouldn't fuck with them, but I just walk right through it. Like, I know you can't touch me. This is stupid. Not, please touch me. I'd walk in, I'd take my
Feeling
pants
right,
off,
like-
and just walk around, hoping that somebody would touch me. I can't get into them. I never have been able to. I don't like them.
Yeah, I guess I'm just not into them either. I went to that one and I got scared, but at the end of the day, they're just not that cool, regardless if you're scared or not.
Now, you know what's
You have to
funny
pay
is
to
when
go
you
into them?
see it when
Yeah.
like the lights are on.
Yeah,
It's like, this is the cheesiest fucking thing I've ever seen.
the spaghetti guts that you were touching and all that.
Yeah,
Jell-O
exactly.
brains.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. And Nancy, you don't like them?
I like them. I'm just too scared to go. I was
Do the
thinking,
kids go?
No, not to
Not
those
yet.
ones. They like the pumpkin patch, weird shit like that, where you go to the farm and the weird family works the farm. They like those.
Yeah, it's a weird family.
Yeah. Well, we went to one recently. That's why all these weird kids were there trying to get my kids to do stuff. My kids are really shy too, so they're like, don't talk to me. They hated it. But yeah, they like pumpkin patches and stuff. But the last time I went to a haunted house was 10 years ago. And I was thinking this year I want to go do it again. But I don't know if I could. It's probably gotten a lot scarier
Maybe.
in 10 years.
Freddie hasn't been in 15. You haven't been in 10.
Maybe it's time
I
I
haven't
go
been in
back.
a long time. So maybe we should check them out and see if they've changed.
I bet they've gotten
I don't
scarier.
know.
I don't know. I've gotten cheaper at my
I mean,
old age, so I
yeah.
don't like paying for the shit like that anymore.
I just want one where they literally murder like 1 out of 5 people. That's fucking scary. Like you go with a group and it's like, shit, one of us is dying.
Like when Peter Griffin hired the real serial killers.
Yes, yeah.
And Roger let him go. Or no, it wasn't Peter. It was
That was American Dad.
Yeah, I was like, wait, Roger's not in Family Guy.
But really, you go in and you're like, all right, everybody say what you got to say because there's one of us that isn't coming out. And if there's 10 people, there's 2 out of that friends that aren't fucking coming out because they're going to die. Like, that's the kind of haunted house I want.
Would it be the slowest friend?
More than likely, it's always the slowest or the blackest. That's
So
the way
you
the
and
rules
Rodney?
work. Yeah, me and Rodney are dead.
That sucks. I'm totally not going with you.
You think somebody could kill Rodney? He's
No.
a beast. Anyways, nobody knows who Rodney is, except for us. Before we got into haunted houses, we mentioned stupid criminals.
Oh, well, that brings me to my list.
Good.
I have
Oh, I
a
love this
list of people who did really, really stupid shit. Maybe in the last 2 years collectively. Okay.
Oh, good reason.
Okay, the first one is not, it's just mind-boggling. Okay, there's this art thief in Russia, I think, who's suing a museum for making it too easy for him to steal their paintings. He got arrested and admitted to stealing 3 paintings. Like, what a fucking idiot. And
He's suing the
trying
place
to
that he
sue
steals
the
them.
place because it was just too easy. Like, he said he was too tempted. He couldn't
Oh, dude, I bet he's going
couldn't
to
keep it
win.
together.
I bet you.
You never know in Russia what's going to happen.
No shit.
Yeah.
He'll
Of course
win,
it's
and
the
then he'll get
worst.
murdered because they want their money back.
I think maybe in the United States you could get away with suing someone like that. They would be like, "Oh yeah, you're right. That was our fault." And like, not in Russia. Russia's got different rules. I'm guessing stricter.
He stole 3 paintings, got
Yeah.
caught, and when he got caught, said, couldn't help it, dude. It was just way too
and
easy.
now he has a pending lawsuit against an art museum.
Wow. Do you know how much the paintings were for or anything?
No, but one of them was a Monet.
No way, so it's gotta be pretty
probably-
big.
Yeah. Okay, so back to the arrests. A woman in Ohio was arrested, I think this week, for stealing $2.87 out of a fountain.
How long does that have to take?
Like, you can't. Obviously, she needs the money. You're going to arrest her because now she has all these court
Those are
fees.
kids' wishes.
It's all pennies, too.
287.
Nobody throws quarters in.
Hell no.
Unless you have a super big wish. Then
Or
you're
the
like,
solid.
Mom, can I just have $1?
Like $2 floating in the fountain, and then she should sue the fountain for making it that tempting.
Yeah, no shit. You know what? Homeless people should either hang out at a Coinstar or a fountain.
I don't understand. What are you going to Coinstar?
Well, yeah. Do you have any change? No.
Liar.
I see the giant bag that you're holding.
20-pound sack of change.
Yeah. Kid, that's a piggy bank, and it's making jingles as you walk. Can't lie when you're there.
No, but I really don't see the point of arresting someone for $2.87 because that's going to
No
cost
shit.
taxpayers and everyone so much more money.
Dude, what are you in for? Robbery. What did you steal? 287 coins in a fountain.
She's armed robbery.
Yeah, you're getting raped tonight.
She had a spork. Okay, this next guy, this is his second offense he was arrested for after performing sexual acts on a turned-over picnic table in a public park. Twice.
Say it again?
He had sex with a picnic table. And this is his second time being arrested for it.
Where was that at? Did they
In
say?
Ohio.
Shit, I didn't know Rob moved to Ohio.
Yeah. Neighbors were saying he is famous for having sex with outdoor furniture.
Wow, famous for it.
Dirty.
Maybe even love.
Something.
Dirty with the outdoors.
Holy shit. Ohio is fucked up. Got a woman stealing 287 pennies and a man fucking furniture.
Yeah.
Like, I've fucked a pillow before. That's because it's comfy.
You're on here, too. You're next. You're next. Okay. A man in Florida was arrested for stealing 166 manhole covers.
Why? Those are heavy.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
What the fuck is that obsession about?
I would say junk metal, but I looked it up and it's not.
It's not even that?
Not applicable.
It's just a thing?
Yeah, maybe like a fetish, like a manhole.
Making some kind of art with it, maybe?
Well, that's reasonable. All right, so that's not too bad if he was doing that for some sort of art project. But
160.
so you take one just for the fuck of it. Like, let's say, I got nothing to do. Let's fucking take one. It'll be hilarious. And then he's like, dude, that was really fun for me. I'm going to go get another one. And he's at 2. 166 later, he gets caught.
Yeah. He must have been at it for a while, too.
Yeah.
And, like, what about the cars that drive over those manholes and is like, go down
Dude,
and get stuck in them?
It probably busts your tire.
I'm sure you would get, a whole tire stuck in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Dude, let's do that after the show.
I know. Sounds like fun. Okay. This guy's stupid. A burglar who is high on bath salts breaks into a home and puts up their Christmas tree and their Christmas decorations.
All right, hold
I want to find where
I
that
got
guy
questions.
is and tell him where my address.
No
Please
shit.
come over and do all this shit for me.
Thanksgiving's coming up. I'd really like a feast started a day early.
I have a bowl of bath salts for you.
If I can get this guy in here, he might cook us a good meal. So he broke into a house, which is against the law, obviously why he got arrested. And he put up their Christmas tree and Christmas lights and left.
Yeah. I
Am
think
I
that's
an idiot
awesome.
for not knowing what bath salts are? Like, I hear that term thrown around, like the guy that ate that guy's face.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know exactly
Like he was
what
on
they
bath
are.
salts?
Yeah.
Yes.
What the hell are bath salts? Is it
I
like meth?
don't know.
I think it's like I'd say synthetic, but meth is synthetic. I don't know. We
Yeah.
don't really do drugs.
I don't know exactly what it is, but when it first came
That
out,
sounds horrible.
yeah, when it first came out, I literally was like, who is eating bath salts?
Santa Claus.
Like real
You thought it was bath salts.
Yeah, I thought it was
kinda did too.
literally
I
bath
was like, so they're
salts.
going to Bath and Body Works and just like picking up a
Where's
shitload
the
of bath
bath
salts.
Yes.
salts?
So in my head, I'm like, what a fucking, these people will get anything. Like, what's next? They just eat raw broccoli and somehow get fucked up from it? Like, I don't know what it is exactly. I actually read a thing today that, who is it, doctors or something, are putting Vicodin in the same category as Oxycontin as far as like
that.
drugs. Really?
Yeah.
I've never done either.
It's like opiates.
Vicodin's an opiate?
I think so. It's mostly Tylenol, but there's that 5 milligrams of
The shit that's
something,
addicting or
codone,
something?
hydrocodone
All
or
right.
something.
I guess that's what puts it in there then.
We need to get like a drug addict on the show. 'Cause
We
always talk
really
about drugs,
do.
We have no idea what we're talking about.
I'd love to help you
Alcohol,
guys
let's
out,
go. But yeah, no.
I know beer and
I know beer.
IPAs.
Dude, I got the perfect amount of drunk today. 64 ounces, I guess, for me within an hour and a half span gets me the right fun drunk to feel.
Well, here's the thing, though. What do you drink? Miller Lite or
Yeah, it was Miller Lite today.
So you're dealing with like 3% alcohol or
Yeah.
something.
Okay, you're right.
Get yourself a 32-ounce IPA at 7.5.
Then it's one
Tastes
beer.
good.
I don't like the taste of it.
When we went to that restaurant before Bill Burr,
Yeah.
that place, I ordered a beer and I just like picked it at random. It was 8.5%.
Shit.
That's like your whole beer.
Yeah, you're
Miller
right.
Lite.
Difference.
You drink a lot less.
Yeah.
Get fucked up
Yeah.
quick. But a lot of it, this is how, I don't get sick anymore from drinking, but this is how I get
I get sick when
hungover
I
from
don't
drinking.
drink.
Yeah, no shit. I wake up from a night of not drinking, hungover, like, oh, what is this feeling? I feel fine. I don't like it.
Hydrated.
Yeah. I don't have to piss so bad right now. It's just a normal amount of urine. When I'm out, it's social drinking. So I feel like I always have to at least have a drink in my hand.
Both
And I don't even pay attention that I'm drinking it, just talking and drinking and
Yeah.
I'm out. And by the end of the night, like I'll sit back and think about it. I'm like, dude, I honestly think I had like 15 beers tonight,
Because you
which
put
is a
one
lot.
in each hand.
I put both in
hands
my mouth
around
at the
one
same
beer
time.
and just start with that.
Both hands on one beer. Drink like a child.
Get you a giant creepy sippy cup full of it.
Totally.
Your tolerance is so funny because I remember when we first started hanging out again, because we had no one needs to know our history, but we had a hiatus where we didn't hang out
Yes,
for a
you
while.
were in a Korean prison.
Yeah, you were in Korea.
I was in Korean prison for 24 hours, but that's another story. We missed out on each other's company for a good 5-6 years.
I
mean, we see each other every now and then when I come home on furlough.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we didn't hang out. And then I moved back here, and we started hanging out again. And I was kind of in my drinking phase, and you were kind of like in your just got married phase.
Yeah, so I started drinking a lot.
So we started drinking together.
It's
but he was
like a lifestyle.
No, but
you were such a vagina with drinking, dude. I'd make you a couple of drinks, and you'd be wasted.
Oh, yeah, man, for sure. Well, when I first started drinking...
But you weighed 100 pounds less, too.
No shit. Drinking made me this way. Which, by the way, still weight loss challenge is on hold. It will be for another few weeks at least.
I'm looking at you. You don't look injured, by the way.
Let me do what is it, call to action?
Call to action.
Yeah. Our sponsors, Four-Eyed Radio obviously does our shit. Four-Eyed Radio Network, foureyedradio.com. You can go on there, search all the shows. You can access all the shows from there. Socially Awkward is a great show to listen to. And Arcade Bros, if you're into video games, dude, totally check it. And Straight Outta Austin's a fucking good show, too. But all of them are good, so totally check those out. foureyedradio.com. And also check our shit out there, too, and just keep clicking on it over and over again.
I keep liking it.
Yeah.
Our likes are going up. I love it.
As far as the gym goes, I'm thinking about joining up, but I want that deal that you guys offered a couple weeks ago.
18 bones a month.
Month to month.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good deal.
I'll talk to my
Talk to your boy.
I'll talk to my peoples over there.
I'm part of the,
Y'all heard that? They
part of
listen to the show.
now. There you go.
You totally should, dude.
I should. I
and
want
get
to,
back in
'cause
there when I get in.
I
That's
mean, I have a
fucking fun.
personal trainer 3 times a week.
Yeah.
As you can probably tell. But on those off days, sometimes I want to get a little.
Dude, Freddy is 6'6". What are you, 130 pounds?
I'm a $195.
6'6". I know when he walked in, I'm like, whoa, he's tall.
But I was 230, dude. So I was pretty fat.
Nah.
And now
You look great.
I'm not muscular by any means, but I'm not as fat as I used to be.
No, man, it's such a fucking cool place to go work out, and it's fun. It's just I know the place that you do your shit at, too, and that's fun too, and a hell of a fucking workout. So is this shit, too. So Fitness Experience is the gym that we're talking about, and fitnessexperienceclubs.com. Again, their Facebook page is facebook.com/fitness-experience. I always like saying that. But it's a kick-ass gym, dude. It's like the perfect size, the coolest people, not only that work there, that work out there. Everybody gets along and fucking has fun. It's cool. It's the most enjoyment I've had working out, and I fucking hate working out if you can't tell. So when I first started drinking back in high school, I didn't really start drinking until I turned 16 and could drive, which is the best time. The reason being is I could drive somewhere to drink because my parents
You were
don't
super
drink at all.
responsible, I remember, back in the day.
Yeah, I was the dad of the group, which says nothing for our group of friends. But I would drink Zimas instead of beers.
Did you guys ever drop candy in your Zima?
Yeah, the Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, that was so good.
It was so cool at the time.
Now
Well,
it's so gross.
It still wasn't cool. And I remember drinking wine
It
coolers.
was cool in North Scottsdale amongst these other
Totally.
girly men.
Totally. But everybody would force down beers because it tasted like shit. We didn't get good beers.
No.
We got whatever the
Natural
person
ice.
would sell us.
In a 48-pack.
You wanted that
Yeah,
ice
right.
beer
For
because the
nine-
ice beer was stronger.
It was
So you're
for
like,
beer
yeah.
bongs. Right? Go get beer bong beer.
You
Not
get
good
a
stuff.
30-pack of natural ice for like $1.75 and a thank you.
So gross.
Oh, it's terrible. So I would have the Zimas or the wine coolers because it tasted good, and then I remember I tell people like, well, it's got more alcohol. That's why I drink it. I get drunk faster. So you
Right,
guys are
the
pieces of
brown
shit.
bag.
Like, look at me, professional drinker over here. I get fucked up,
Yeah.
throw up all the time because I had no idea what my tolerance was. But now I drink. I don't love hard alcohol.
no, you
Like
don't.
I know you do,
Yeah.
Nancy. You do.
I like it.
I'm not into it so much because it tastes like shit.
Oh, I don't think it does. I think
Yeah.
it's
You
good.
gotta have- I had
Straight
good vodka
tequila?
for a while.
Straight, yeah. I'm cool with vodka as long as there's a good mixture. I can't just take a shot of
You just-
vodka.
well, vodka tastes like rubbing alcohol straight.
Right.
The Ciroc
So does
vodka
tequila
is
taste shitty.
the shit.
You
I've
do
had
have,
that a lot.
Like
Smooth.
fruit or limes or something
That's
in
P.
it.
Diddy's?
Yeah. It's made from grapes.
Is it really?
Really.
So it's more like a
Sounds like a
very
wine
potent
cooler.
wine. Yeah, right?
It's boon.
All right, so the first time I really drank was 16. When was the first time you drank alcohol, Nance?
8th grade, however old we
So
are.
14?
14, yeah.
Okay.
Because I got kicked off the Catalina Island trip that we were supposed to go to.
Listen to how rich she is.
I know. Well, it was the school trip. You were there.
Oh, shit.
You were on that trip.
Damn it.
I got, what's it called, suspended for doing.
What's it called?
And so I wasn't allowed to go on the trip.
In
so,
8th grade?
Yeah. So I got.
What'd you get suspended for?
I don't know if I can say.
What the
I may or
No,
may
you
not have
got
been
it.
caught with weed in my backpack. In my backpack. I was in 8th grade. It was my parents.
Wow. You
guys
Oh
were
my God,
quick
it was
out here.
awful.
Wow.
It was awful.
Because
So-
people can afford it.
I moved
Nobody
here-
ever thinks
I
about
moved here
shit
at
like
15,
that.
and you people were way ahead of me.
You people.
Yeah.
But so I got caught with that. So I got kicked off the trip. So me and my sister were home. She was just home. I don't know why she was home. And we talked about this before. She had a whole bottle of Jägermeister. And I was
yeah.
like, ooh, this is good. So we're drinking it. Fucking hammered, throwing up everywhere. She's like, oh, take a drink of water. It'll make you feel better. It was more Jaeger. This
Fucking
day, I was
asshole.
like, fuck that.
Jaeger's pretty gross.
It's gross.
It can be if you drink a lot.
You know what's not bad? And I remember I would drink this sometimes when I turned, I think I was fucking 19. Southern Comfort, and then chase it with Dr. Pepper. And it actually wasn't bad. And what's really good is a flaming Dr. Pepper.
Is that you like light it on fire or something
Uh-huh.
with Bacardi 151?
Yeah, it's good though. It
It
tastes
really
just
does
like
taste
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
We had a party one time in high school of those were like the special drink.
Yeah, we used to have. Remember, we had a
Yes.
Mai Tai party one time.
Yeah,
Like
that
all Mai Tais.
Yeah, we got in trouble for that by the cops. But this one didn't get in trouble, and we would videotape everybody going up to take a flaming Dr. Pepper, and there was a line of people waiting to take it. And you drop a drink in it. So like, there's whatever's in the big glass, and you drop
I
a
think it's
drink, the
beer.
light's on fire or something, and then you fucking chug it, and it tastes just like Dr. Pepper, and it was badass. That was a fun.
I wonder if that would hurt
We
us
had
as
good
a
high school parties.
Probably.
Really good
Yeah,
high
the
school
parties
parties
out here were awesome.
Girls were hot as fuck. Still never fucked anybody.
Give her a flaming Dr. Pepper.
My sexual
It'll get-
prowess has carried since birth. I haven't exactly been the stallion my parents tell me I am.
You had a look though in high school.
What the fuck does that mean?
You all right, I'll say my impression. When I first moved to Arizona, I met you probably from basketball.
Yeah, but I was different when I first met you.
Well, I'll tell you what, you had the huge sweatpants. I think they were UCLA probably or something. You had, it couldn't have been a Catholic chain, but you had some kind of
No.
gold chain.
Yeah,
Maybe that was
definitely
cross on
wasn't
it.
Catholic, although I tried.
But you rocked a gold chain and you wore like the baggiest freaking just a warm-up suit pretty much.
Did you? Where
And just
was
looked
I?
like-
How did I miss that?
You looked
Dude,
like
I
he was,
remember it too.
You look like a Mexican for some reason to me at the time, even though you clearly are Jewish. But you looked like a Mexican thug.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I was like, who does this guy think he is? I'm in
Wear
North
that for
Scottsdale. Like,
Halloween.
everyone's driving Hummers and everything in the school parking lot, and then there's these gangster guys. I'm like,
Bring that look back for
what
Halloween.
is going on here?
Oh fuck, dude! I could never do that again.
You have to.
That's how I started, and then quickly did I realize I did not fit the profile of what I was trying to be. My parents were never happier. I remember when I was like, I want to start dressing nice, like wearing collared shirts and stuff, and they were like, let's go to the mall right now. We literally went at night. Nobody was in the mall. They fucking bought me anything I wanted.
That's when the Abercrombie and Fitch thing started.
No, dude, it was before that phase too. Like I was
Structure or Tommy? Tommy Hilfiger.
Dude, yes, Structure.
That
You
was like
son
an
of a bitch.
Express, right?
Yeah.
Like Men's Express.
Yeah.
Now they just moved the clothes into Express because they're that feminine. My husband tried to buy a shirt there, and
Oh, forget it.
he's like, he's a normal big dude. He's not like huge, but not one shirt fits him there.
Oh,
So-
I went to what the hell? H&M, is that a
Yeah,
place?
yeah. You can't wear
Yes.
clothes there either.
Holy shit.
I can't wear clothes there.
I walked in and
Instantly, a
nothing.
guy started rubbing your balls.
The guys in there were
It was
yeah,
so gay.
It was different, but not one article
It
of
was
clothing in
different.
there that could even come close to fitting me.
No,
And I'm not big, like I'm tall, but I mean it would be like halter top.
Yeah,
should
their clothes
totally
are
still
really
get it.
small.
It was just
it's
weird.
Fred, you've had the same look for as long as I've known you, which is a compliment.
I mean, what can you do with?
What can you do with this? There's not much you can do.
It's just, it is what it is, man.
Got it right. Don't change it.
Oh shit! Where do we go from here?
Well, I could finish my list.
I thought you were done. Fuck.
No.
All right, let's go.
Okay, there was a whole section on this one, so I just picked one. So you guys maybe you can relate. A teenage girl was involved with a bank robbery. She posted the pictures on Facebook of her holding cash.
Are you kidding
with
me?
An album or something called Chick Robbers.
You know what's
I
fucked
saw this
up?
on the
Like,
news.
are you serious?
I've heard of that happening more than once.
Yeah, there was a whole section of people who posted money
or
on
like
Facebook.
YouTube, like
Yeah,
Flashing.
flashing money. You can't refrain from just keeping it to yourself.
Gotta
I mean, I
post it.
guess if you're posting pictures of your fucking food that you're eating, you might as well post that you got away
Have you
with a
ever done
robbery.
that? Have you guys ever posted food pics?
No,
I have.
You did?
I can't do it. You have?
It was in the early days of Instagram before I knew it was douchey.
I don't think Instagram is douchey. I just
No, but
so many
posting the
people
food
post
pics
their
on there
food.
is-
What was it? You remember?
Oh, it was good. It's the only thing I've ever cooked, really.
So in the
Oh, well,
crock
you
pot.
cooked it. That's different.
Yeah,
I
my
can
wife's
see, like, you're proud
dad
of
is
it.
Italian.
Yeah.
He like told me all the
Not
stuff to
different.
get. And
It's not different.
No, don't
It's-
post your
you
food. No one
cooked
gives a
it.
fuck.
Maybe. Maybe
Nobody
he's proud
gives
of
a
it.
fuck.
no,
Okay.
I realized that
I
after that.
tried.
I'm like, this is why did I do that?
I tried.
Instantly, like buyer's remorse.
Yeah.
You got
Can
posting
you take
remorse.
it back? Like, can you unpost it? Or
No,
it's
I
been
don't think
seen.
so.
It's been
Yeah,
seen
it's-
and liked.
I got
It's
like
on
3
there.
likes.
It's on
Just
there
like a
forever.
dick pic, dude. It's been seen. There's nothing you can do from here on out. You just hope they like it and text you back.
I'm so glad we missed this whole dick pic thing when we were.
Oh,
you're
dude.
still.
God.
I mean, you're
If
still
we
single
had-
guy.
Yeah, I'm a
Social
single guy,
media.
but I don't throw out the dick pic.
We
That's
I-
like
we're-
standard now.
Like drinking natural ice in a 32 pack, and there was pictures. We would have been in so much trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Thank goodness for that.
On the
Yeah.
one end, it'd been good because we'd have gotten a lot of maybe pics
yeah,
from chicks.
for
but
sure.
Our dicks would have been everywhere, dude.
Yeah, but who's stupid enough to then put your face on it too?
Most people.
Really?
Yeah.
If I
I would
were
never
to
do that.
send one and I haven't, I want to. It's just so disappointing, and it's got to be a weird angle to get over my belly, and then like,
We saw this girl do stand up. She was so funny. She's like, I don't understand. Guys want me to send them these pictures of me naked, and I'm supposed to take a shower and put makeup on and do my hair, and then I take like the perfect picture. She goes, but guys, they just pull down their sweaty gym shorts and snap a picture of their dick. She's like, really? Thanks a lot, asshole. That was so funny.
that was a good joke. That was a funny little thing.
Did
she
Bill
did.
Burr have a female feature?
This-
No,
is
it
the
wasn't
other
at
guy.
Burr. It was at Segura, one of his
Oh, was it
openers.
the chick from the podcast?
No, this
that's
is
his
just
wife.
a stand-up comedian. Is it? All right.
No, not that lady.
Okay.
Different lady.
Yeah, she was just like a
Yeah, she
person
was just
before
a
that
local
guy.
comic that he just had on.
She was funny. All right, this one was the most disturbing thing I've ever read. A 26-year-old man in Oklahoma was arrested because he pretends to be autistic, and he gets young girls to come babysit him.
What?
And he like doesn't dumb it down at all. He wears diapers and he's weird as
How
shit.
did I not think of this
I
angle
don't
for
know.
dating women?
Well, what's the end game though? Does he like grab them and touch them?
You
I
can.
think he gets them to touch him because he's like, I wear a diaper, man. And he pretends he's retarded.
Oh, ew.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
So does he
dude,
shit in the
genius!
diaper?
I don't
would.
know.
I'd be
I
like,
mean-
I need to be changed, and then shove a finger in my asshole to get the rest of it out.
Take my temperature.
I guess it's contact with a woman. So
Dude,
I mean, there's other ways.
just trying to figure out
you
what
know,
this guy's
there's-
thinking.
If you're paying for it, just go. You don't have to pretend you're retarded.
you know what's not fair?
What?
I'm a straight guy, so I don't like being in my ass. I've never had one yet, so I guess I couldn't tell you if I didn't like it or not. But I haven't had it. But if I was gay and had like a slump, and having dudes fuck me or whatever, I'd go to the doctor and just say I have like hemorrhoids or something.
Or
Check it
jail.
out. No, but like
Get
go
locked
to the
up for a
doctor 2
year.
times a week to get fucking fingered in the ass or something.
Do they do that?
Yeah.
Your doctor?
I'm sure if you asked.
dude, if you're
No,
gay,
I don't know.
it's pretty easy to get laid.
I wouldn't know,
Dealing
Fred.
with other dudes.
That's true.
I guess yeah, the game's a lot easier.
no-
hey,
yeah.
what's up, bro?
Yeah, that's true. No one's just trying to be friends. I
Hey, you like
suppose.
sports? No? Yeah, me either. Want to fuck?
Of course.
While everyone's watching the game. So this guy pretends he has autism to
Yeah.
get women to babysit him.
Yeah.
And then try to get them to touch him.
Yeah, I wonder if he calls and he like pretends he's his own dad or something.
Yeah, what do you
like,
call,
I'm Bob,
though?
And my son
A
Rob
babysitting
needs
service?
Babysitting.
Got to be like a specialty.
Dude, the girls are like 14 years old. That's fucking gross, man.
I think you got to be certified.
Yeah.
Oh, really? If you
Yeah.
call a
Deal with
babysitting
issues.
service
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
I had a babysitter come from a babysitting service one time.
Did you?
Yeah, she's like, I'm certified, blah, 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 blah.
You trust that shit?
Well, who knows? They seem fine. She came with like a bag of crayons and like some coloring books. And my kids are like,
Gotta
don't
be
ever
certified.
have her come back. She was so boring.
Ah.
Oh. Well, I didn't know they had to play with you.
Yeah.
TVs and computers. Play with yourselves.
Nowadays, kids can. Well, we could always entertain ourselves, but
Oh, yeah.
still, now they've got so much more shit
Oh, yeah. My
to
kids
play
are
with and just fucking.
busy.
Whatever.
They're everything. They're spoiled. So
All right.
babysitting them should be easy.
All right, so that guy's a genius. Next.
A British soccer fan was arrested after his team lost for punching a horse in the face. What an asshole. Who punches a horse?
I can
First
see
team
that.
losing. I could see it too. Drunk fan leaves a game and there's like the cops on their
Exactly.
horses, and this guy's like, fuck you. What are you looking at?
Just punch anything.
Mr. Ed, and just
Hopefully, it
punches
was
him
in
in
a
the
town
fucking
where there was a
face.
stolen manhole.
Yeah, he falls down it.
It's an escape
It's
pod.
the perfect getaway as he photographs himself with money.
And posts it on Facebook. Okay, now, in the state of Oregon, police busted pot gardens using Google Earth.
Wow.
No more pot gardens. Google Earth is a
big-ass garden.
thing.
That, not only
No,
probably
you
a
can
big garden,
zoom
but
in. I can see my house, my pool, everything.
that's timely work to be fiddling through that, going house to house. Like, there has to be some piece of shit cop
Maybe.
that they're like, we can't trust you out of this desk. You stay here, Google Earth the fuck out of Oregon. And if you find
Start
a
with
plant
Oregon.
that looks like this picture right in front of you, you let us know. That's his job. It's got to be.
Just screw around on the computer all day and find pot.
Yeah.
Fun.
Fucking shitty ass cop.
I mean, they've got to have like a lead or something to get them
That's
to
what I
that
was
neighborhood.
thinking.
And then they just type it in on their little phones, and then there it is, pot gardens.
I guess. Wow. People got to start thinking a little better
No,
now.
I'm surprised this is the first time I've heard of this.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everybody grows pot. It's like legal now or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
But
Oregon
not
was
in
one of the-
Oregon.
No, it's
not
Washington
yeah,
State and
Washington,
Colorado.
And
And
that's it?
anything else? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think some other states are putting it on the ballot soon.
I think, isn't Colorado in like January, you just
Yes.
have to be 21?
Something like that.
Like you don't need a medical
I
marijuana
don't think
card,
you have
just
to be 21, do you?
Or 18.
I
I
thought
don't know.
18.
Whatever. So is that the last of them?
That's it.
Fucking stupid
Oh, wait,
ass
there was
criminals.
one in Texas that I was like, oh, this is too stupid. A man was arrested for trying to give an armadillo that got hit by a car mouth to mouth. Like, really? That's like, what, do
That's
they
not.
fight?
Is that a crime? It's not a crime.
I didn't think
It's
it
just
would
fucking
be a
weird.
crime. It's just like maybe it was-
Bestiality.
Oh, and then there was one, and this was in Phoenix. These 3 people on Craigslist, they were trying to swing with other people, and their dog was involved or something. And it was like
Oh.
I hadn't heard of this. It was like the Phoenix Swingers. I'm like, gross. That's where I'm from. Gross.
This is a story you
Yeah,
read.
you know it was
Yeah.
like Avondale or like
And not only that,
somewhere west side.
Somewhere
Apache
not
Junction,
by me.
Guadalupe. But even still, when you hear about shit like that, when I hear about it, I'm so perverted that I'm like, I bet they're hot as fuck.
The girl
Like-
was really pretty, actually. I saw
Really?
the pictures.
Oh, I go the other
and
way,
the
like,
2
they look like
dudes were all
monsters.
right, but they just kind of had like weird facial
It
hair.
never works out when you see like sex addict fucks a million dudes, and I'm like, cool, I got a chance. And then I see the girl, and she is a fucking horse pig that I would never like. She almost looks like a dude, like the weird person on those discount double check commercials.
I've
That's
never
like,
looked at
hey,
that.
Rogers. It's like I don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
But he's fat and he wears a green shirt.
Yeah, and curly
Yeah.
hair, but it's like a little long.
Yeah.
I have no idea. And
That's
the
a
voice
dude.
is like right in between guy or girl. I have no fucking idea.
I think it's a dude.
Well, it's that person that always ends up being the sex addict. Like, how are they getting laid and I'm not?
Well, maybe it's just something you're addicted to, but you don't get to have it. There's probably
guess.
things I'm addicted to. I just haven't tried them yet.
But sex, there has to be another person involved. They have to have said, okay.
That's true. Been their babysitter. But back to what you said about you see people where you don't know it's a guy or a girl. I hate that. Like, especially my kids, like when I'm with my kids, they'll be in front of that person. What, is that a guy, girl? What is that? I don't get it. Like one young
Dude,
kid
I was
is
at the
older,
grocery
they
store.
will embarrass you so
I've
bad.
heard, yeah.
In
Oh, yeah.
situations like that, it's crazy.
But I was at the grocery store and I'm like, I'm looking and there's a ponytail, nice blonde hair, soft, silky, and a fucking ass for days. And then the dude turns around. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I thought that was a chick. I had an erection.
Oh, dude. Did I show you the pic I took on my phone with the dude with the yoga pants on?
No. No.
Pants for dudes?
Yeah, this guy was
Like
walking
it.
his kid, too. Like,
no.
there's a school, like 63rd and Greenway
children
Elementary
involved.
School. I was driving by it, and I see this dude just regular T-shirt on, and then just black yoga pants.
Then he had like
walking with his little
namaste written across his ass.
Oh,
Did you see
I
that?
hate when
was
people say
Lululemon.
that.
Lululemon.
I fucking hate namaste. Fucking,
I only said it because
I hate yoga.
I just read the article. It was Surviving Whole Foods. Have you guys read that?
No.
Oh,
no.
it's really funny. Everybody should read it. It's kind of long, but it's totally funny and
Is
true.
that it? Like, give us, what is it?
Well, it's this whole article making fun of Whole Foods.
Oh.
And like the people that are in there and how everybody has like namaste on their hat.
Yeah, dude.
It's a weird crowd. I'm starting to
Yeah.
actually get into that kind of, which I have mixed feelings about. Like, I'm trying to eat
see
healthy
you at
and
the
like,
juice bar.
yeah,
Yeah.
get into all this gluten free.
Actually, Freddie got a juicer just like you.
I got a
Juicers are the shit,
juicer.
huh?
I think it's cool. Like, it's not cool. I think
It's cool. It's cool.
I've gotten so many new friends from it.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
I think it's a good thing. Like, I'm in better shape now than I was probably 10 years ago. And
So you just throw anything in there and it makes it into
well,
juice?
no, not everything juicy. Well, it depends what kind of juicer you have. Like, we have not the masticating, the
You can promote-
centrifugal one, which it's like good for.
Extractor.
Yeah, it doesn't do leafy greens basically. So like if you do spinach or like kale, you don't get a whole lot out of it.
Oh.
But like
But those
oranges,
are the foods
apples,
you need to put in
I
the
know.
juice because those are the foods you don't want to eat.
Well, what we do-
You take all your gross food and you put it in the juicer.
Sweet potatoes,
Gross.
awesome in the juice.
Sweet
Gross.
potatoes are good.
To
No,
eat.
I swear, you
And
don't
they're better
you
for
don't
you
taste them
than
in the juice.
potatoes.
They're just
Really?
sweet. Like it
I don't
just
have a problem eating them.
yeah, they're actually good to eat.
You're saying gross. You stick like I can't even think of something disgusting enough to get to you. Like
Celery's gross in a juicer.
you
Anything
stick
is-
kale and shit in there.
Yeah,
and-
but if you just put lime or kiwi or apples on it, it doesn't taste like that
Or
anymore.
ginger.
Or ginger. See?
Yeah,
Juice
you
is the
two are
shit.
professional
I know.
juicers.
Freeman, or, Mr. Elliott's like no idea what we're talking about.
The first time
Survives
he
on
came
beer
over
and
and I
pizza.
just got this juicer, he's like,
Nah.
that's the most disgusting thing ever, blah, blah, blah. Talks so much shit. And like 2 weeks later, he's on weight loss challenge. He's like,
Yeah.
brought my
some
vegetables
juice."
over.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of
See?
you, man.
It's
For a
not
while
so
there.
bad.
I think you're done, but
I'm not
No, he's
done.
not
I'm
done.
definitely not done. But this setback I've had, it's been shitty.
We'll get you back.
I'm 100% not done though. Like I can't
All right.
wait to get back to the gym and do this shit.
I worked
I will
out with
buy
him.
the
He's
setback.
shit. He did really
for
good.
another couple weeks, I'll buy the setback.
All right, thanks, bro.
After that, I'm not buying it anymore.
All right.
Then you're just
Ooh,
lazy.
water aerobics.
Let's go.
Get him in the
My
pool.
mom used to do that with the empty milk jugs.
I see people do that at the park. I think it's so funny.
People do in the park.
Yeah.
Cactus?
Cactus Park.
What? Like,
There's an aerobics class there, and they have those things.
oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, so I have, since you guys are both guys, I'm dying to tell you
True.
this. All right, so I will not say her name. A friend of mine got caught Facebook stalking her new boyfriend's ex-girlfriend.
How do you
Right?
get caught?
I don't know. I don't care. But so the dude tells her, he's like, hey, that wasn't cool. My ex-girlfriend called me. She said you're on her page and da-da-da.
How the fuck does she know that?
I don't know.
Why is that so bad though? Like you want to
But-
just check out the
okay,
page?
but that's
All
my
right,
point.
so go on.
So she goes, well, that's what we do. All girls do it. I was like, really?
Everybody
they?
does that.
Good
Like, I
answer.
just check out pages
Good.
at random.
I think
Do
it's
you?
cool. I'm like, good. Be honest with him. Don't make some excuse. Just like, yeah, I checked her page. Deal with it,
Yeah.
right? I don't think that's out of line.
It's worse to be like try to cover it up and
Yeah.
make it a weird.
She was
thing.
cool about it. She's like, yeah, I did. I'm sure she did
Really?
it to mine too. Yeah.
Like just yesterday, I saw one of my exes on there that never posts, and she posted. I'm like, oh, let me see what she's up to. Like clicked on her page,
Yeah.
clicked on her photos, clicked on some of her friends that I'm not friends
Bikini
with.
photos?
No,
Sorry.
she's got like 5 kids.
Oh man, gravity didn't treat her well. Yeah, nah. I mean, I don't do that, but like occasionally, I'll go on a girl's page and look at her photos to see if she's like half naked in them. But I think that's a normal thing dudes do. It's just like free porn.
But if you were, let's say, dating this friend of mine, and
I would
she
never
went on-
date that guy.
That's true. Well, she went on your ex-girlfriend's page, and your
Okay.
ex-girlfriend called. Would you be pissed, or would
No.
you be like, whatever?
Yeah, it'd be whatever.
Yeah, I think it's more of a red flag.
Or, you know
that
what?
He was upset about it. 'cause
Nah,
I think
The
it's
weirdest
normal.
thing is that someone bought some kind of software to like see who's clicking on your page or something.
Yeah,
you
that
can't
is
just find
fucked
that out
up.
on Facebook.
No, that is fucked up.
But if you're going to put it out there, like it's out there, like who cares who looks
Or
at it?
I
you know?
would, I think I would probably say to her if I found that out, I'd be like, she called me and told me that you were like, just whatever, on her Facebook page. And I'd be like, why? What are you worried about? I mean,
It's
there's
just
nothing to be
people just
worried
wanna know.
about.
They just want to
and-
see and know stuff. I think girls just do it to compare themselves to their previous girlfriend. I think that's what it is. And I
Really?
think that's totally normal.
Do guys do that? I'm asking as if I'm not one.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I thought it was a
little bit.
completely normal thing to do. And this guy was
But
not.
the thing that you
didn't
need to
get it.
remember, too, is when you do that and be like, they broke up with them. Like, why should I compare myself to somebody that didn't work out?
Oh, that's good advice.
You know?
Yeah, but
Look at me being mature as fuck.
I just like to look just to see what they're dealing with.
Oh, you gotta look.
just
I mean, you
wanna
still
know.
gotta know.
Did they upgrade? Did they downgrade?
Yeah.
Let
that's
me
what you
see
gotta
this
know.
dude that pounded the shit out of her vagina.
always want it to be like
and half the
downgrade,
time
too.
her asshole.
Like, yeah, I was her peak.
when the
She went downhill.
I know. Why is it so fucked up?
when the
Everybody
girl
just-
gets to me, I'm like, oh man, look at them settling.
No, I don't know that many people like wish success for their exes. Maybe you, because you guys have a kid together, but
I like my ex. We're good friends, real good friends.
that's
I
what I'm
want,
saying.
like-
With the exception of you, nobody's like, gosh, I really hope they have success and a good life
Yeah.
ahead of them and they stay thin.
I want that, but
Like,
I want
fuck that.
I want a little bit less than I'm having.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like if it
right.
goes above what I'm having, then it's like, fuck this.
I was the one holding them down. That's totally
In
true.
all aspects of life, too. Like, oh, they got a new house. Fucking Google this.
Go
Hey.
to work that shit. You're busted for growing
Yeah, for
pot.
growing
Bought an
pot.
Audi? What the hell?
But how I was saying to Kevin the other day, like, I get all these people on Facebook. I have the best husband ever. He lets me sleep in, and
My wife
and
does that.
I think it's all bullshit. I'm gonna post again. My husband bought me 1,000 roses and jewelry, and he tells me to sleep all the time, and he does the working and the parenting. I'm sorry, it's a fucking lie. But if I post it and you like it, it makes it true.
It's all about getting the likes.
That's it.
That's all that
I'm gonna go
matters.
stand in front
You
of somebody's
post
really nice house with keys. Like, oh my God. Take a selfie of my fake
Facebook
house.
is all about. I'm gonna put this shit on there, and it's graded on likes. Like if I
Yeah.
don't get any likes, then this was the fucking biggest
It
waste
is.
of time.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it sucks because I put jokes on there. So if I get no likes, I'm like, fuck.
Well, it's
That
horrible
went
for me. When you have a joint page, which I do not recommend.
Yeah, you do.
When you have the joint page and then your wife posts something that gets like 100 likes, and then you post something you think is super interesting, like some fucking song about the Seahawks, and you get three likes.
You don't know who it's from either. 'Cause you're like, why the fuck is his
Well, and I
wife
think
putting that on there?
You have to be careful when you post the things, because I'll post something at midnight, no one sees it, and then I'm
it's deep in
sad.
the page the next
no,
day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
you
one likes
do.
it.
I
It's 6
posted a
hours later.
solid joke last night that got barely any likes. And I'm
Repost
like,
it.
dude, that joke is the shit. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
I used to like all your jokes to be supportive. Now I only like the ones I actually like.
Well, thank you. Don't be supportive. I want you to actually
Well,
like them if you
that's
like
why
them.
I'm trying to be productive now.
Thank
I don't like any of them.
I know. Can't make
I don't
this
really go on
fucking
Facebook, to
asshole
be honest
laugh.
with you.
Then you're more productive than everyone else with their day.
I'll go on like once a week. Just I gotta be real.
Just see
bored.
what's going on.
Yeah.
That's a lie,
See
first
what's
of all.
posted on my page because I don't know.
MySpace. I had to go on MySpace.
It's back.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
I had to go
Yeah, it's
on my
back.
old account to get some pictures the other day from some phone that I took with an old phone, and they got posted to MySpace, and I wanted them. And I think it was like 8 years ago that those pictures were up there.
Really?
Yeah. 8 years ago.
I never got into
I gotta go to
MySpace.
my
never
page.
got
You
an
never had
account.
a page?
or
Remember
anything.
people
Nah.
would like decorate their pages?
Oh, my
and
page
you
was
could
the shit.
buy virtual decorations for your page.
You
There was-
you can have music on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
well,
crazy
and that's
on
what I
my
think
page.
this new one is. So, I saw a commercial for it last night for MySpace, but it was strictly advertising MySpace, obviously, and then music, and that was
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's their whole deal now.
Yeah, so I think that's all they're turning to now.
Huh.
But it's back, I guess.
I think
I
it's
never
cool.
got an account. I never signed up.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to get into my account. I had to get myself like emailed my passwords like 6 times.
I was
couldn't figure it
hardcore
out.
into stand-up back then too, which is a good way to promote, and I
Yeah.
never fucking got it.
Oops.
You hated computers back then, though, more than you do now.
Yeah, I'm technologically challenged for sure.
I know. When we decided to do this show together, I'm like, cool. Kevin's
Oh,
going to
he
know
was
what he's
texting
doing.
me every day, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell, dude.
I know. I'm
It's
thinking,
like, should I buy this?
Dude, I bought all this equipment. I'm like, Fred, you gotta help me do all this
like,
shit.
teach myself how to use this program we used.
Yeah,
I just assumed Kevin would know how to do it, and I was like, shit.
Oh, no, dude, yeah.
So
you don't know.
I had my work cut out for me.
If I had a dime for every time, we used to be neighbors, and like he could not even figure out like how to record a show on his DVR.
That's not true.
Or like just the easiest thing, how to sign into his Xbox Live account, like so we could play video games.
It was
online.
some pretty basic shit, but also Freddie knows that even if it's plugged in correctly and working, it'll just stop working on me for no reason.
This is true.
It also
for no
extends to like mechanical applications, like when Braden was a newborn, you got a flat tire on the 51 and like 32nd Street or Shea.
Yeah.
And I was in Cave Creek or something far.
I had to call Freddie to change my tire.
He literally couldn't change his tire.
Yes.
And the only reason
we were on our way to the doctor, like with our child,
so I had to
go to
there.
Phoenix Children's Hospital.
It took like 2 hours out of my day.
And here's the best thing. So
like
Freddie,
10 minutes.
Freddie shows up. He's changing our tire, and a cop pulls up to make sure everything's cool. And Fred's like, "Fuck, I can get out here." He just gets in his car and leaves.
I think I have warrants.
Dude, it's not even. We're not even getting arrested. He's just making sure everything's cool. And Fred's like sneaking back to his car, walking slow, tippy toes, gets in his car and just kind of doesn't even push the gas. Just throws it into drive and lets it go real slow back into traffic on the freeway.
I used to be real bad about registering my car.
You don't know when you're going to have to split.
Oh, shit. I remember that. Was
That's
fucking
awesome.
funny. Yeah, I didn't know how to change the tire back then.
I still don't, and I talk big like I know what I'm doing all the time, and I don't know how
It's
to change the
understandable.
tire.
I don't think a woman necessarily should have to know.
I think I should know just to know, but the one time I did get a flat tire, I pulled over, and within like 5 minutes there was a cop there, and he's like, "I'll change it for you." I'm like, "All right, cool."
Yeah,
That
guys
was
don't
it.
get that.
Yeah, people are like, "Oh, you got a cop to change your tire?" I'm like, "He offered." I'm not going to say no.
If you're standing on the side of the road, there's like 40 dudes pulling over.
There one guy
Like, what do you
did-
need help with? Your vagina?
Somebody did this.
Let me
one-
change out your
one guy
organs.
did come and was like, "Do you need help?" I'm like, "Yeah, change my tire."
It's not always creepy. Sometimes just nice guys.
Yeah, no, that's not true.
I don't know what I would do if I got a flat tire now.
Now, for me, I know how to change it, so call me up.
Okay.
I do. It's really easy, actually. I felt when I learned how to do it, I was like, damn, I'm embarrassed as fuck for having to call anybody. Because it really is the easiest shit ever.
Okay, good. That makes me feel better.
Okay. Real quick.
Quick.
I have a quick game.
Oh, shit.
Well, we talked about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West last episode on how they're just huge douchebags.
They're so huge.
Well, they just got engaged.
Oh, okay.
Did you not know that? You're a girl. How do I know that and you don't? Shit.
Well, I knew they had a baby, and I knew the
Yeah.
mom got divorced or whatever.
In the
Okay,
middle.
good. Congratulations for them. They're idiots.
Yeah, Kanye proposed to her at where the San Francisco Giants play in the stadium with like an
Really?
orchestra and all this shit. Yeah. Yeah, he's a huge
okay.
douche, dude. For the wedding.
Did he? Was it on like the jumbo screen? Or whatever?
Yeah, I think so too. Like nobody
they have
was
a
there.
Show. They don't need jumbo
It was
screen.
just no, I know. It was just
They have a
well,
network.
I don't know. Nobody was playing there or anything.
Oh,
it was
okay.
like whatever.
Got it.
But fucking the assholes.
They're
like
jerks.
for the wedding gift, Kanye's just gonna give out a picture of himself. He's just a fucking asshole.
He's an asshole. I think he's so annoying.
Yeah. So, Freddie and I play this game sometimes where we do we're way into sports, so we do career salaries and have to guess them.
Okay.
So we'll like name a player, the other person's got to guess how much they've made in that contract, like in their salary for playing the sport, right?
Okay.
Well, we don't talk much about sports here. One, because our fantasy football team is the shittiest team of all time.
I beat you by 87 points.
And two, because Nancy doesn't know anything about sports. So it's a one-sided conversation the entire time.
Show. I try and be supportive, though. I'm like, yes, please tell me more.
So celebrities you know a little bit about, Nancy, and Fred, you have to because your wife does. So this is called the net worth game.
Okay.
So I'll name a celebrity, and you guys guess how much their net worth is. All right?
Is there any other hints?
No, I just tell you who they are,
Okay.
and then you guess. Try and make it educated, but you don't get any clues other than that. First up, Kim Kardashian. What is her net worth?
Billion.
$1 billion?
I don't know. Oh, you really want me to guess?
Yeah, that's the game. I just said it's a game.
Okay,
What the hell's wrong with
$90
you?
million.
$90 million for Kim Kardashian. Freddie?
Well, I think I read in... This is going to
Just
sound...
say it.
That's all right, man. Yeah, of
I
course.
think I read in People. Because it's hanging around my house all the time. I think she made like 20-something million just last year. So I'm going to say, if she's been doing that for a few years, I'm going to say 130
million.
million.
Okay, so we have 130 million from Freddy. We have 90 million from Nancy. And the answer is 40 million. Way off the both of yous.
I would have thought
Poor.
more.
She's
well,
poor.
she had to get a divorce, so didn't she have to give a lot of her money to the hump?
I don't know. The hump.
Humphrey?
One of the weirdest looking people ever.
That guy.
Dude, when I heard they were together, I'm like, I've got a fucking chance. Once they break up, I'm just going to paint my skin a little black, and I'm going to go after the Kardashians.
That whole season was just about the wedding. It was like the
It's
wedding
awful.
season.
Okay, so follow up. You guys were way off on Kim.
All right.
But I won.
You won.
Who, by the way, 15-carat ring.
Jeez,
Kanye.
you have to like work your finger
Pricey.
out. Just
How
to,
much
like,
is that?
Hold that thing up.
Over $1 million, I would guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
3 million.
All right.
15. I mean,
Like,
Yeah,
how do
15
you even
carats.
hold your hand? Like, these people are insane.
Give me Kanye West net worth. Kim's at 40. Kanye West is at
180 million.
Jesus Christ.
He thinks so.
Yeah.
27.
Jesus is
Really?
rich.
Yeah.
God, you guys are terrible so far. He's at 100 million.
God.
Wow.
100 million.
Does he make good music or something?
Fuck, I don't know. I
All
kind of
know
like
is
his
that
music.
Jesus was. It's the only song I know from that guy.
He has access to whatever he wants.
We opened our show with his song last
I liked
week.
that
I
song.
heard
That was
It's-
good.
I don't know.
So in comparison, the 15-carat ring is $1 to $3 million, maybe more.
Yeah.
15 carats is a lot, right?
Yeah.
But he has $100 million. So really, percentage of what, like,
He's
you
cheap.
make,
He's,
yeah, like,
kind
is
of
that cheap?
Aren't you supposed to
3 months.
decide how? Right, 3 months of your salary is what you're supposed to get.
That's
your
ridiculous,
ring.
though. Who
for.
really does
I
that?
don't think anybody does that
It's a
shit.
lot of fucking
It's
salary.
something that women put out there to be like, you need to save up 3 months worth of what you make, you motherfucker, because I ain't going to wear nothing cheaper than that. I ain't
That
going to
thing only looks
say
like about
yes
2
to
months.
nothing. Yeah. This is 2.5 months. You got 2 more weeks of work to do. Fucking women.
Some of them are crazy. And then there's this expectation of when it's your 10-year anniversary, then you're supposed to get another bigger, better diamond.
Oh, it's
because
5
you're
in-
supposed
in
to.
my marriage.
Oh shit! Really? I'm up for a new ring.
It's every 5 months for Freddie.
Yeah. So and hopefully you're making more money by then, so it gets
Damn.
bigger and bigger.
Damn.
Wonderful.
You can never get ahead of the game because every 5 to 10 years you got to spend more money. Ugh.
Yeah.
So glad I'm divorced.
All right, can you do a celebrity that's relevant?
No, because the next one is a childhood favorite.
Okay.
Macaulay Culkin.
Oh.
Net worth of Macaulay Culkin.
I mean, 12 million?
Okay, 12 million from
I'm
Freddie.
gonna go with 28 million.
28 million from Nancy. The answer is, well, I'm going to say that you're both 3 million off. And here's why. Right now, his net worth is $15 million. When he retired from movies, it was $25 million. So he's
Didn't he
spent
get-
10 since
Well,
then.
he got married when he was like 16, so that makes sense.
Yeah, he also dated
squandered it
Mila
on
Kunis.
rings.
But here's the crazy thing. So $15 million net worth. When he did Home Alone 1, he got paid $40,000 for that. Which, you're a kid, dude. That's a lot of money.
That's nuts.
$40,000.
That was a great movie.
Then when he did Home Alone 2, which wasn't that much
No.
longer, $1.8 million. Could you imagine getting a raise like that from work?
I still don't
Especially
see-
when you're
Where does he
8.
get the 20? How does he get to 25?
His last 2 movies, he got paid $8 million each.
Good son.
I don't think that was even one of his last 2.
that
but
was before Home Alone, I
I
think.
can't.
That was
No,
him.
it wasn't before.
It was
Home
him,
Alone was his
wasn't
first
Elijah
one.
Wood in him? Or am I
And
wrong?
The Good Son? Shit, I don't remember. He was like a bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Scary.
fucking evil.
That was a creepy movie, man.
Yeah.
He throw like a dummy off of the overpass,
yeah.
and then all the cars crashed and shit because they thought it was a real person. What are you laughing at? Like fucking Nancy.
That actually happens in Seattle. That happens from time to time.
From time to time?
Yeah, there's some crazies.
No shit.
It reminded me of a story me and
I
my
like that
little
Nancy just
sister
laughed.
had.
You
a
creepy ass
trampoline
fucker.
When we were kids and we'd move the trampoline up to the fence, and when neighbors would drive by, we'd pretend we were falling off the fence and land on the trampoline.
You're so stupid. That's so awesome. Oh shit. Do you guys have anything else?
No, is that the last question?
Yeah, that I only have 3 a week. I'm not going to
Those
overdo
are
it.
3 celebrities you picked?
For this week? Yeah, they're
Macaulay
random.
Culkin?
It was random.
Even a fucking
Right?
celebrity?
You know who he is.
Okay.
I only had to
That's
say his
true.
name, and you guys
That's
knew who
true.
I was talking about.
You know,
Touche.
wait, he knows this crazy thing. The guy who's Movie Phone and Welcome to Movie Phone, that
Oh,
guy.
yeah, I know that.
What's his net worth?
I know it. So why would you ask me?
Because I want to hear it again. It's impressive as hell.
Do you know what it is?
Oh, fuck. Why would I know that?
Take a guess.
100,000?
$100,000 for the guy that created Movie Phone and has the
Oh,
voice.
created it.
He's
Yeah,
the
he's the
voice.
Oh,
movie
see,
phone
I don't
guy.
know anything about this guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's welcome.
his voice.
Thank you for calling Movie Phone.
Yeah, movie phone guy. So, yeah, he's
Moviephone.com.
that's a pretty good business.
So what do you think?
$40 million.
$40 million.
Straight cash.
You
I
know,
know, so I'm not going to say.
he sold that for $500 million.
Okay.
And they asked him to continue to be the voice or whatever.
You kind of sound like that guy, Fred. You should try.
Hello,
maybe
is it?
interview
That wasn't
for
good.
that.
Try it again.
I'm trying to remember. This was back in the day, Shea 14.
It's like super whitey.
Hello and welcome to No.
Nah.
No, he's a little deeper than that.
Yeah.
It's almost when I tried to impersonate a black man impersonating a white woman's
Whoa.
voice.
Oh, shit. All right. I guess that's it, man.
Yeah. for
The
sure.
only other thing I had to talk about was open bars
Oh,
and how fucking awesome they are.
That's the
But
only way I'll go
we
to a
talked about
wedding.
drinking and kind of past that. It's the only way I'll go. If you want me to go anywhere, just tell me that there's an open bar and I'll fucking go. Like we're going to a haunted house where 1 out of 5 people get murdered. My odds as a Jew are pretty slim. There's an open bar.
Hey, since
yeah, I'll fucking tag along.
since you're Jewish, I know you don't go to church, but I'm sure you've been
I also
to
don't go to
church.
temple.
That too. Do they serve wine at Jewish churches, temples?
I don't know because I haven't been. But there's like that Jewish wine, Manischewitz.
Manischewitz, yeah, I've seen it at the store.
It's terrifying.
Have you had it?
Yeah, I have had it. It was a cheap way for a Jew to get drunk when he's 13. You're a man now. Drink up in the Manischewitz. It's grape juice with a kick, and the kick tastes like shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's awful, but try it. You got to try it at least once. You'll probably down the whole bottle because it's not. Yeah, it's fucking
The alcohol
bad,
content
dude.
isn't there to make up for the shitty taste?
It tastes really
And terrible
bad.
packaging.
It tastes really bad.
Let's drink it one night.
I know.
All right.
Let's do a drunken podcast.
I think I get it for free at stores if I just show them my ID.
Do you need your ID?
I get that and matzah, and it's just free of charge. That's why Jews are never not starving.
Because matzo balls?
Yeah, if we have no money, we go in and just show,
Jew
my
stamps?
last name is
Not food
fucking
stamps.
Jewish.
You have Jew stamps?
Yeah, right? Goddamn taxpayers keep paying for these Jews.
But it
They're
only
Jew
works on
stamps.
Jewish food. It only works on like latke.
Yeah, you go into
crazy shit like
Chompies,
that.
you don't even have to pay.
That's awesome.
Sick.
I have to pay double. They make me pay twice.
So open bars, that's your favorite thing?
Always.
If I was Oprah, it'd be one of my favorite things.
Well, I don't.
Everyone gets an open bar.
And you get a shot of Fireball. You get a shot of tequila. That's how I would do it.
I hate her voice when she does that.
Oh, shit.
I'm
No.
Oh, you know what I have to clarify? So I listened to the playback of last week. I'm doing this to the very end,
Yeah.
which I should have done at the beginning. I said what takes my erections down is the color purple.
Yeah.
And when I listen to it, I'm like, it makes it sound like the movie The Color Purple. Like I watched that movie, and watching Oprah in the movie Color Purple takes my
didn't take
erection away. Well, I did. And I was like, shit, people are going to think I watched that movie when I have boners.
That whole story weirded me out, though, man.
A lot of my stories weird people out.
I didn't have random boners like that all the time.
I have, now I'm better at it, but I had no dick control growing up. None. I would just pop up all the time and
Would
be like,
you-
fuck, I wasn't even thinking about anything sexual, and here I go. I'd be like in a basketball game, I'd come out, they'd put me on the bench, and I would start to get an erection just sitting on the bench. I'd be like, not now, dude. What if I get called back
Literally
in?
never heard of this happening before, but I think it's hilarious. And I always feel bad for guys because, like, when you're younger, in like the 8th grade or whatever, and they're sitting in class, and you're like, oh shit, what if I get called up to the board, or what if
You
class
just
ends?
take the
Like,
zero.
What do you do?
Just take the zero.
Take it.
Eddie Murphy. It's okay. I'll take the zero. It's cool. Now
That really happens when you guys are young boys.
Yeah, or you just kind of stick your ass out and your stomach kind of forward and just waddle up there and then press it up against the chalkboard so nobody can see you up against it. like you could do the tuck and cover if you're wearing basketball shorts or something, and just stick it in
Or
the
it's
elastic.
big enough to tuck.
You sag your
Young
pants a
boys
little
we're
bit.
talking about. That explains his costume he wore around school.
But eighth grade, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, I had zero dick control. And it just would spark up over nothing and stay for a long time, man. Until I found something that was purple, it would hang out.
He had a purple backpack forever.
Yeah. Nobody understood why I looked like Barney.
That's helpful.
So, you never had that? Always had the dick control.
Time to time, but not.
His color wasn't
You ever
purple.
ride the bus and it just vibrates the whole time?
Nah, not really.
Maybe I had a shitty bus
Depends on what
driver.
you're wearing.
Well, I guess.
Basketball shorts are not for the weak. I'm impressed.
The silky basketball shorts will get
That's
Yeah, every time. Every time. All right.
This must be a wrap. I'm calling
Before we
it.
get any gayer.
I know. I want to do a whole episode.
So you
on
ever rub your
basketball
dick
shorts.
against something like somebody else's dick, or no? You ever made the letter H with another
dude,
kid?
I went through a 5-year span where I just whipped it out all the time. It was so sad. I don't know why I did that.
You put it on dude's shoulders at bars.
Yeah, the classic.
That's
dude.
impressive because I can't do that.
Well, that's a perk of being tall.
On
You
Rob's
just
shoulder.
kinda-
At Maloney's, like probably 500 people in the bar. Just friggin' plopped it right down on his shoulder because they had the low seats at the bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad there weren't phones around back then that took pictures of
Oh
dicks?
shit, man, that's
You're a lucky
hilarious.
Rob
man.
turned. You know when he turned,
Speaking to the mic.
it got weird.
He's got a little kiss on the tip. Oh God,
that's
you're so
awful.
gross, and you would love
We were
it.
so close to wrapping it up before that story came out too.
We gotta wrap it up.
Damn it, fail.
All right. We will wrap it up. This has been another episode. One of the better. I had fun in this
I
one.
liked
This
this
is
one,
cool.
too.
Thank you for coming
You're
in,
drunk.
man.
Yeah, thanks
I'm
for
sober
coming.
now. Fuck, this has been a long one.
Good time.
Appropriately inappropriate. You guys, thank you so much for listening. Freddie, thank you for coming in, man. It was a blast. We're definitely having you back if you want to
Yeah.
come. You have an open door policy here
Let's
with
talk
you.
sports next time. Woo!
I'm totally in for talking sports. Nancy just
I'll
would
take a nap.
sit there and be quiet.
Take a nap. I'll just
No, we'll do a career salary game.
okay with sports.
All right.
I have the internet. I can catch up.
Just guess.
All right. So for Freddie, for myself, for Nancy, thank you guys so much for listening. We are getting the fuck out of here. You guys have a good week. Love you. And come back next week.
This has been another great presentation by the 4-Eyed Radio Network. You can find more information at 4eyedradio.com.